You best friend.
It was a threesome.
Oh my gosh.
No, that's not what it was.
Be cheating again?
We'll see.
I'm not surprised. Look where you are. You're a joke. You're an embarrassment.
That's why I'm here, right?
You cheat on people. That's why you're here.
This is what I deal with.
But let's talk about the manager at McDonald's.
She was hot. I slept with my manager.
Oh my.
Yeah.
You guys are
I posted
messy.
a video.
You guys fucking like each other? Download my new Simpler Budget app today and take control of your money once and for all.
My name is Sierra. I'm 31.
And I am Jordan, and I'm 24, and we live in Addison, Texas.
And this is Financial Audit.
Hey, thanks for coming down from Addison, a place I've never heard of, but that's okay. Let's start with you.
Okay.
What do you do for, well, first of all, are we married?
No. We're
Working
engaged.
on it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like getting some vibes. I was like, wait, are we married? And I didn't even know. So I had to ask, okay, when did we get engaged?
Back in August.
What?
The end of August, it was the 29th.
So we're trying to get into this marriage situation with, good financial foothold. I like that. That's
Yeah.
good. So when are we getting married?
We're trying to do April 12th.
Trying?
Yeah.
Track.
What is trying?
We kind of announced it, and then I kind of took it back just because we're not really sure what we want to do.
What, like for the wedding? Is that what you're saying?
I
Yeah.
want to just go down to the court. I've been married before, and I got divorced.
You've been married before.
Yeah. So I would
Oh,
rather
you're
just...
31. Okay, you've had a bit more time.
Yeah. Well,
A bit more time. Well, than a 24-year-old.
yeah.
I'm almost 30. We're in the same boat. Listen,
True.
I haven't gone through a divorce or marriage at 30, so
I don't
I
recommend
get
it. Well, the divorce part. The marriage is fine.
The divorce. Wait, when
Yeah.
did you guys get together?
It'll be 3 years. We've been together in March.
3 years. Okay, when were you married?
See, that's a blur because it wasn't a good marriage. So
It wasn't a good marriage.
no, it was around 2017 when I had my son.
Interesting. Wait, was it a dude or a chick?
It was a dude.
Oh, you were married to a guy.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clearly, I don't like men, but
we realized the helmet or the hood wasn't the way to go. Okay,
yeah,
that's
basically.
fair.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, hold on. Okay. Well, okay. I'm curious about that. We'll dive into your guys' backstory. First, let's start with you, Sierra. What do you do for a living?
I am a leasing manager.
Okay, for like an apartment. Whatnot?
Yeah, for apartments.
What do you make?
I just got a raise, so $20 an hour.
How many hours a week are we working?
40.
Paid time off?
No.
Okay, so how many weeks should we essentially? What's your take home on a monthly basis, just normally?
Around 3,100.
Okay, 31. Is this close to a major metro? Is this in a major metro?
It's right by Dallas.
Yeah.
It's right by Dallas. Okay, so the cost of living's a little on the upper.
A little
for the Texas area, but
Yeah.
And what do you do for a living?
I work at a warehouse.
Okay, what do you make?
Currently, right now, I'm making $17.50.
Okay, how many hours?
40 as well.
All right, what do you do at the warehouse?
It depends on the day. I either pick or I ship or I help do coordinator stuff. I'm kind of all over the place.
Okay, so the mask one does manual labor.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a bit racist, guys. I'll be honest, but very
chose
good.
that.
What hits your account on a monthly basis?
That's a good question.
It is a good question, huh? Yeah.
How's that a good question? What do you mean? And then what are you saying? What is that?
She doesn't know.
You're gonna get married with someone who doesn't know their income? Do you know her income? You're getting married. You've been together for 3 years.
Yeah, it's around 2,000.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
How do you not know?
I kind of just, just hope for the best, pay bills, and
What is the dynamic here? I feel like, we're gigglers. Okay, that's fine. I get it. First
I
time on
have
camera.
budget templates that I watch. I try to keep up with the budget and focus on finances and know how much I have come in
Okay.
and kind of plan my paycheck so I know where it's going. She just I tell her what I need and she gives it to me if she can give it to me.
Okay, I see. So one person financially educated, wanting to do well, and the other, what would you say?
look, I'm just taking off the training wheels and learning how to.
Why?
I don't know. I was just
How long have you been making money?
since I was 16.
So what's going on? Why are you making off the training wheels 8 years later?
I just don't know how to use the budget.
You never looked up a YouTube video.
No.
And that's
that.
okay. Honestly, that's why we put together our budgeting program, because there's like a billion pieces of information out there. It's hard to wade through what's actually right. You know, everyone does it in a different way. Okay, so obviously go through that class together so you guys are on the same page. Are we on the same page related to finances? I mean, you could be an anchor in the relationship depending if we're headed into the marriage like this. Ooh, are we on the same pages with at least understanding our goals, what our finances are?
Yeah, we talk about our goals.
And
I stick to them. I don't know about her. Because we don't share bank accounts, so I really don't know.
Are you guys ready for marriage? If we're okay.
That's why I said we're going to have a long
You already
engagement.
had a marriage end.
Yeah.
Should we really be going into a marriage if... Doesn't sound like you guys are ready, at least from the financial communication's sake.
Financials, no. And that's part of the reason, too. That's why we don't have a joint bank account, and I'm not getting one until
Why?
she figures it out. I'm not going to have
how's
her,
she going to figure it out? Okay, I need information here. Describe what is happening.
Well, if
Give me just-
I have a joint bank account, all my money's in that account, and I know what needs to be in there and what's coming out, and she doesn't. She could just like spend too much, and then we're like back in the same predicament of not having.
Why aren't
money.
we sitting down and talking about it then? Going through transactions, understanding where things are, and then deciding together where we want to be on. Okay, so what's the issue?
I just have stuff that randomly comes out.
Stuff. Like what? What is the stuff that randomly comes out?
So it's either my Apple storage or
Okay, why is it not in the budget then? We can put it in the budget.
Which we do. She just never knows
Then
the
that's
date.
not random stuff.
Yeah, she never knows the date.
Well, you do if you guys sit down. We don't need to rage. Only 5 minutes in. If we are sitting down and looking at our last month, we would know the date. If we sit down and do it, you say you sit down and do it. Obviously not. If we don't know that, what do you mean?
I've made her a calendar. I've made her a Notion template. I've made her a Google Sheets template. I've made her a bunch of things.
All right, we will not allow you guys, I mean, legally we will, but we will not allow you guys to leave this place until you guys download the Simpler Budget app, the one we created. You guys will create an account. Eventually we'll have shared accounts, but you guys will create a single account under an email. You guys are going to start budgeting this and seeing what your household looks like, okay? And you guys get, obviously, the premium version for free forever as guests. So make sure you go through all the education, automatic account connections, all that good stuff. Work with the financial professionals that are in there. Do all the good stuff. You don't leave until you do that. If we can't even sit down and random stuff, what's random stuff? You would see that in this. Why have you never just used the budgeting app? You would see it. You would see it. It would tell you. It would tell you.
well,
No answer for that. Why haven't you put in a step, just an effort? It sounds like your fiance has built out templates for you to use, have built out resources for you to use. Why have you never tried?
I feel like my issue is either I'm just lazy or I just don't
What?
like.
Not you saying lazy. I just think it's because of how
use
she
them.
grew up a little bit. Like my mom was a single mom. It was just me, luckily for her, versus multiple kids. But it was just me and her, and she figured it out. So I kind of saw the struggle. But she came from like a 2-parent household and a nice house. They have a business. I think they're good with money, and they would always go on vacations to Vegas and here and there. And she spent like $80 on a pair of pants in Vegas, and she was okay with that. So I just think her lifestyle.
Was it in the budget? Again, if we budgeted.
This was back when she was with her parents.
Do you
in
have
Oregon.
all this debt? Because there's a lot of debt here, and there's lots of stupid debt, like almost like micro little day loans. Is this just you?
No.
Oh, then what what kind of moral high horse are you on? 31. If you have this kind of debt, none of this is good debt. This is all you destructive end of the world debt. So what are we talking about here? Why are you positioning yourself as this moral figurehead?
Because I'm older. And plus, all her debt is
Wouldn't
stupid
you
debt.
being older and having stupid debt be even worse than someone young figuring out for the first time and having stupid debt?
No, because some of my debt has come from her since we've been together.
Whoa, how? Okay, like what?
I don't think so.
What does
but
that mean?
okay.
We're not... Okay, why do you not think so?
Because she decides to use all these apps. And she uses Earnin. She uses
And you put yourself on that high horse and you're using Earnin?
I can pay my
Earnin?
rent. She cannot cover her rent. I'm borrowing
She
money
uses
to cover
every
bills.
app, Earning like every app.
Our rent is
that
not cheap.
known.
Our rent is not cheap.
What's your rent?
It's $18.50.
That is not cheap.
So when we split it, we have to have it split. That was the conversation we had before we moved. Because in New York, it was a lot cheaper. It was $10.25, and we were in a townhome. I was able to afford everything by myself.
New York, you guys were in. When did you guys come down to Dallas?
About 2 years ago.
Why?
So my ex-husband was stationed in New York.
And
And then when we got divorced,
so
we
things
came back
seem to
here.
have stemmed from this. Okay, tell me that situation. Let me get a little Caleb Springer in here.
Let's tell him.
So we were...
Oh, okay. Well, now you're making it sound like this is actually all right.
We met
hear.
here. We went to high school together. I had my daughter. Her father disappeared.
How old's your kid?
10 and 7.
2 kids.
Yep,
Yes.
she got 2.
She got 2. You don't consider them yours?
Yeah.
I know you're not married yet, but okay.
Anyway, so we were there. He wanted to join the military randomly. I supported him. So then we got stationed in New York. We were in New York. We were married. Everything was decent, I guess. And then I was working at McDonald's, and
You got divorced because you were working at McDonald's? I'm a little
but let's talk about the
confused.
manager at McDonald's.
so the manager at McDonald's was a woman. She was hot. I slept with my manager.
Well, you were with your husband.
He gave me permission. He gave me permission.
What does that look like?
I just asked
You said,
him.
"Can I my boss?" And he said yes.
Basically, in so many terms, yes. Because
No. What did he say?
He literally just said yes.
To what? What did you ask him?
Well, I asked him if I could kiss her. Well, what is that going to lead to? We're adults.
You didn't ask him if you could.
It's the same thing.
It's
No, it's not.
kissing and
What does kissing lead to?
is
What is? Come on. What does kissing lead to?
2 separate things.
yeah, but you asked to kiss. You didn't ask the. I don't know. I don't think.
Well, then I asked to stay the night. He said yes to that too. So
like kissing doesn't equal anal. I don't know. Like they're not on the same spectrum.
Well, then I asked to stay the night, and he said yes. But I was struggling with my sexuality. My mom was a little homophobic for a little bit, and I wanted to I thought I had to be with men. I mean, I was living with my mom. That was my
You had
mom.
2 kids with this guy and you cheated on
No,
him?
Just
it's
one.
2
I just had
separate
one kid.
baby daddies.
Where the fuck was the other dude?
I got pregnant at 19 after high school.
With another person?
Yes.
This was not the husband.
Not the husband.
Oh my gosh.
And we were actually really good. He named her. He was there for her and everything, but he just got scared and skipped
Where
out.
is he now? Oh.
Yeah,
You
basically.
get child support?
Nope.
Nope.
Why?
He's working under the table, so I haven't gotten anything.
You haven't tried to pursue?
I have, yeah.
And?
I haven't gotten anything back yet, but he's I think in jail right now, so yeah. It's a good way to get him.
You tried to make him sound like he's a good person? No, he's in jail.
When it comes to
so-
his daughter, yes.
Why is he in jail?
I don't know.
He's dumb.
You don't know what your baby daddy... Okay.
No, because
So you cheated on a man. So when was the divorce? Why?
So-
Why was the divorce?
Well, it was because
With a McDonald's manager.
Mm-hmm.
And I talk about like Mickey D's. I talk up the McD's. Nothing wrong going and dropping some fries for a bit. It's actually, relatively decent benefits as well if you're willing to kind of stick it
I was
out.
working there and I liked it. It was
But
making good
sleeping
pay.
with your manager at Mickey D's, what are we doing?
Hey, I guess she wanted the pay raise.
I got
Okay.
promoted to the top just because I'm a good worker. Don't even
Really?
go there.
Okay.
I don't think your fiance believes this.
Because you went from just being
Let's not-
regular
Okay,
to being
well,
a
at least, he's not still calling like yours is. Anyways,
You had a man as well.
No,
No.
it's my ex-girlfriend. She calls me on no caller ID still.
still.
Did you cheat on her too?
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, but
this
look,
is Maury?
it
This is fucking insane, guys. What are we
was
doing?
tit for tat. Look, she did it
Tit
first.
for tat, clit
So-
for clit.
Yeah. So she did it. So I was going to do it back. But then it got to the point that she my best friend
Who was a man?
who was a man.
Yeah.
And then
Who
they
she's
both
still friends
lied
with.
about.
Yeah. Who she was friends with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you guys? Like a little. I mean, it's okay. We're having fun digging through a little bit of tea, but what the cheating's like the most disgusting thing. Business owners, you're making money, but do you actually know where it's going? If you're consistently scrambling to cover payroll, taxes, and expenses, it's time to clean up your cash flow with today's sponsor, Relay. Relay is a business banking account and money management platform that puts you in total control of your business finances. And the best part, there are no monthly fees or minimum balances. Just a simple way to stay on top of your money without the chaos. And here's how it works. With Relay, you can open up to 20 checking accounts for free. That means you can separate your money for payroll, taxes, operating expenses, and most importantly, your paycheck. No more guessing what's left to pay yourself at the end of the month. With Relay, you'll know exactly where your cash is going. But it doesn't stop there. Relay automates your cash flow. You can set rules to automatically move your money between accounts so you're never caught off guard when tax season hits or when payroll comes due. And here's the kicker. Relay's new savings rates are up to 3.76% APY. That's more than most banks are offering right now, and there's no need to jump through hoops to earn it. With competitive interest rates like this, Relay makes sure your money isn't just sitting there. It's working for you. And unlike most banks, you're not stuck moving funds around to earn interest. It's all built into your account. And the best part, you can set up automated transfers to move excess cash from your main accounts straight into savings. Whether it's once a week or once a month, Relay keeps your savings growing without you having to think about it. Everything is online and easy to manage from your phone. No monthly fees, no minimum balances, just full control of your cash flow. So take charge of your business's finances today. Go to relayfi.com/Caleb Hammer to sign up and get a $100 bonus when you open and fund your account. Seriously, stop guessing where your money is going. Get organized with Relay and your future self will thank you.
I felt bad. I really did. I told him about it.
Boo-hoo.
I told him about it.
Yeah, but you. You're kind of a piece of shit. I mean, both of you.
That's
You
okay.
cheaters, and actually not kind of, you are pieces of shit. Cheating's disgusting. Never once even considered. That I just don't get it. And you have a kid with him?
Yeah.
And is revenge cheating? What the are we, guys? So how in what world are you guys confident going into this marriage together that there isn't going to be another woman in each other's arms some random day? You guys are both cheaters. How can we trust each other? No, we don't have combined accounts. We can't trust each other in a single. I don't know. You guys are kind of gross. Come on. How can you guys trust each other? Can you?
It's different with us.
How? Yeah, go on. You had a kid with two.
It's a different relationship.
Go on.
I was just dealing with a lot of things, but we did try to work it out.
You will deal with things. You're 31. There's many decades to deal with things.
Well, I was younger. It was like,
hey, I'm going to let you guys know. Lesbian couples, marriage, highest divorce rate in the nation.
Never knew that.
I don't
That
care.
you all already has the keys in the ignition.
That's not like everybody, though.
Huh?
That's not everybody. There's successful marriges.
Yes, there are,
on
but it's the
TikTok and
highest
stuff that
rate
we follow.
on TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok, YouTube. There's the couples.
So, how is that? You're 31, dude. How are you basing successful marriages off of there are some people together on TikTok?
You can see it, though. It's not like
Look,
everybody.
a lot of people meet on TikTok.
Military marriages end in divorce all the time,
We literally
too.
met on TikTok.
You guys met on TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How the fuck does that even happen?
Look, one of my videos went on her For You page, and
Yeah.
then
Which you
she
guys
started-
won't know because we do not allow people to plug their here. This is not a clout chase.
And then she started blowing
yeah.
up my TikTok because I started getting a lot of following. And then from there, I DM'd her, and then I basically went to go visit her one time.
And who'd
and
you
then
cheat
never
on to
left.
go visit her?
Nobody then.
Did you actually? Oh. I'm just a little nervous headed into this marriage. I want to have this financial conversation, how to get out of debt, how we should prepare for this marriage. But I mean, would it surprise you if after this 18 minutes that we've been talking or whatever, that through the language and conversation we've had, I have zero confidence that you guys are going to be together for twice as long as you've been together now. Zero.
Hey,
You've had two
we can
kids
always
with
roll the
different
dice.
dudes and have cheated on one of them. You've cheated on another. What are we doing? Rolling the dice. And then you say it's different. Why is it different? Because some people have successful marriages on TikTok. Was your last relationship on TikTok?
Yeah, it was.
There you fucking go. Are you kidding me? So clearly that doesn't work.
Yeah, we were viral. I was on Facebook, YouTube, everything because of our
What?
TikToks.
You
yeah.
and the dude?
No,
it-
the manager from
manager.
McDonald's.
Oh my.
Yeah.
You guys are
I posted
messy.
a video and we got
you
a
guys
million
are
views.
Messy.
I mean, it can get even messier because she DM'd actually her and my ex-husband and my best friend.
The
Yeah.
manager of the McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah. She DM'd all of them.
But it's okay. I got I made 4 different TikToks and got her account blocked.
Yeah.
And removed from TikTok.
What?
It still had my name in one of her videos.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's why I got it removed.
Yeah.
Okay, it was a good sip of tea, and it honestly lays a strict foundation, well, a very well understood foundation of why we're in this mess now. I'm not surprised anymore.
That's good.
You don't want your marriage to be successful?
No, I do.
Then what the f are you giggling about?
I just laugh a lot. I really don't take much seriously, if you can't
Good.
tell.
Like your relationship that we're trying to turn into a successful lifetime marriage. Yeah, why would we take something like that seriously? Why would we take our finances seriously if it's going to hold us back in every instance in life? Why would we take our career seriously, or do you want to level out at $17 an hour for the rest of your life?
No, I want to
Well, that's
grow.
what's going to happen for people who don't take things seriously. People who don't take things seriously never grow. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Looks like you haven't grown past 4'8".
4'8".
There's going to be no growth in your life with the kind of mindset you're on. Be cheating again.
We'll see, but not the cheating part.
Honestly, I would not be surprised. Let's be honest. Okay, let's jump into these finances. I want to hear self-assess where you think you are before we dive into the money. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, go. On go, I want you guys at the same time to give me your perceived financial score for the household, both of you combined, because we're headed into this combined.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
1.
That was not at the same time.
Close enough,
Where are they
right?
going to
She
grow?
just goes with like everything. Yeah.
Except for financial discipline? Not that you have it. You use fucking little micro payday loans. What are you talking about?
Again, because of her.
That doesn't make sense. How would it be her fault?
Because she doesn't have her half of the rent. I don't make enough to afford
we
the full
split
rent.
rent down the middle.
Yeah.
And then you don't.
Yeah.
Well, don't you feel bad that
Yeah, I
that
do.
f***s the person? Then why don't you fix it?
That's why I use those apps.
That's not fixing it. That's getting in an endless cycle, a repeating cycle, a cycle that does not stop.
It will stop eventually, right?
No, it does. I mean, no, right? Did she not know that it? Did she
tried to tell
actively
her,
not know?
Because
Okay.
I'm stuck in the cycle, but she doesn't listen.
Eventually, I want to delete the apps.
You
but-
want to delete the apps, but you have to
but-
pay them off, and you borrow to pay them off, and you're just endlessly trying to fill them and take them out, fill them to take it out, because the money you're going to put towards the rent has to go to paying those, and then you have to take it back out in order to pay for rent. How does that not make sense? Whatever.
It's a fun game.
Okay, what am I dealing with here? Because I want to actually have like a real conversation, but I feel like
This is what I deal with. We'll sit down and have these conversations, and then this is what I deal with.
it's not funny. It's not cute.
Okay. Why is it not cute?
Is this like her actual personality? I want to make sure before I continue this conversation, because
It is.
I would
Yeah.
not complain if you hit her right now.
I don't do violence. It's like a stereotypical thing in lesbians.
Verbally
but
hit. Really? Is it?
It is,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I was mostly joking, but I didn't know.
Yeah,
mostly.
no, it is.
Okay.
But yeah,
No, you're being annoying. You're being a little prick.
yeah.
It's not funny to act. You're going to be okay
Okay.
to actually listen
I'll
and
try.
actually take it seriously. Stop being a little brat. Why would you not take it seriously? Are you getting in that moment where you're getting a little bit of pushback in your personality so you fall even further onto it and dig your hole into the ground and make no progress in life? I'm not surprised. Look where you are. You're a joke. You're an embarrassment. You're the failure of this relationship. You're the anchor. You don't allow her to be able to pay rent, and you take out little micro payday loans to do it.
That's why I'm here, right?
You cheat on people. That's why you're here. You think I'm going to do anything? No. You're a joke. And if you continue to act like this conversation is a joke, you'll be a joke throughout your entire life, and you'll never be looked like a respected individual ever by anyone. And if you want that for the other half, go ahead and do it. Everyone will look down you for the rest of your life. So what hits your account on a monthly basis again? Remind me. We didn't decide. But I do need to be able to mathematically figure that out.
When I calculated, it was about 2,000.
Yeah, it's about $2,000.
So how we feel living on about 5,100 net on a monthly basis.
I mean, if we had that in full without these apps, I think we'd be somewhat okay.
What is the
but
apps? What are we behind on? What's the number that we owe to just get it back to zero?
I don't know the exact total, but earning, I owe almost 500. Bridget is 71.
Okay, that's more manageable, but still.
I owe this one other app, Possible.
You have 3.
I have quite a few.
How many do you have then?
I have Impossible and Cash App. Cash
yeah,
App is
and Cash App,
$321, and it's it was supposed to be paid on the
Forever ago.
31st of December.
No.
Yeah.
That's almost a full month now. Why?
And they are charging interest now. So.
Why? Why hasn't it been paid?
Don't have the money.
You don't not make money though. What do you mean? Why has it legitimately not been paid? What the f- is going on? $482 going out to eat. What about your car?
So I made a decision that wasn't
Without me. On her own.
So she basically told me to go get a car that was in my price range.
Which would be what range?
It was only my car payment was supposed to be from $200 to $300, and my car payment.
I said around 3 to like 4 would be reasonable for you. But
3 to 4.
mind
But
you,
my
when she
car
got this
payment
car,
is
she didn't have a job.
$569 a month, and the car is a 2024 Volkswagen Tulse. It's not in my name. It doesn't have any interest though, so that's.
Wait. It doesn't have any interest?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Is it leased?
Yeah. And
That
it's
shit's baked in, dude.
it's 32 grand.
That's baked into the lease.
That's what she didn't know.
You think
anything
they're
about
not
the
making
car.
any money? You think they're just providing a nice little service for you?
In a way.
Who went behind whose back? Someone said someone went behind whose back for the car? You
So
went behind her back?
She wanted me to go get this other car.
I found a
Did
Toyota.
you co-sign on it?
No, I just helped her. I was trying to help her
No,
find a car that might be in her price range. I
my
found a
grandma
Toyota
co-signed.
for 18 grand.
Price range, you're looking at the monthly payment, not the overall price of the vehicle or how much you'd pay over the time. Because you're still not going to end up with anything in the end. You're either going to have to release or take out a loan to pay out the rest of it. And like, it's not like you keep something in the end here. Your lease has an end, and then you're back to where you were.
Yeah.
And none of the money did anything to help you.
And we were trying to help her credit.
That's
why I wanted her to
issue.
get it in her name.
Credit. We're getting a bad, expensive car that we can't afford
Yeah.
to build credit. Okay. Yeah. Miscellaneous bullshit. $809 a month. What do you mean you can't pay off Cash App? What are we talking about?
So right now she gets paid. Well, she wasn't working for a little bit. We were having.
When'd you get a
difficulty.
job?
About 3 months ago.
Okay. Well,
And
congratulations.
And then I'm
December's
about to
within
get
there.
hired on, and then my pay will go up a little bit more.
2.
18,
Okay.
50.
Good. Always seek after the raises. Good. I'm sure we'll get to that car in here at some point. If you guys want to see where your financial score is, how you stand up to the system that I care about here, you can go to the link in the description below, the Hammer Financial Score Quiz. It's free. It's fun. Check it out. And if you want to come on this show, feel free to come on. I'll give you some verbal punches, but we'll connect you with a lot of resources. I hope to give you a better place, and you can join the hundreds of people that have paid off $10,000 in 10 months in the median. You guys can do that too. And maybe if your other half takes it seriously and stops acting like a whiny little brat, you can go to calebhammer.com/apply for that. Capital One. Who has the Capital One?
That's hers.
All Capital One is me.
Your moral high horse. Your moral high horse. You talk a game and you do not live up to it in any way whatsoever. It's late. It's late.
Wait, what are you looking at?
The Capital One. It's
I have a bank account and debit cards and credit cards. Which one?
past due. The Capital One fucking credit card.
Oh.
What do you think? We're talking about debt.
Well, there's 2 of them, but I know.
Why do you get to think you get to sit up there and be the good one with finances? Say that, oh, I budget. I try to set her up with budgeting. I try to help her all this stuff. You're late. A $25 payment. You're late on a $25 payment. You. You don't get to sit on any horse. No. What is this moral superiority that you have? There is none. You're late. I don't know if I've ever been late on a credit card payment, and there's no reason for you to be. It's $25. I know you could do that. What's your thoughts on this? Come on. She stands over you and she's like, I'm better with money. Let me help you. And then she's late on a fucking minimal credit card.
I feel like it should already been paid, but
I feel like your rent should be paid too, but
I mean, hopefully it gets paid this month.
Hopefully your rent gets paid this month.
it's not.
You're taking that as a joke too. Paying your rent and fucking over your fiance.
In a way.
Yeah, you're an upstanding person, aren't you? Why the f are you guys together? She's a piece of
I think I have like bad taste, clearly.
I'm not joking. Are you? Huh. I don't know. You cheat on everyone, so.
It was one time.
Yeah, that's all it takes to be a cheater. What the are you? What are you? I would never get with someone who's cheated. So if you're applying to be my wife, sorry, no cheaters allowed.
Well, that was before when he asked me to marry him.
Huh? He asked you to marry him and then you cheated.
Yeah, it was after. But I was struggling with my sexuality.
Then you have a conversation about that.
I did.
But
He
you're
didn't
also
care.
getting married if you're having. Yeah, because he's getting married to you.
And
Whether
he's
the
also
person
in the
I'm getting
army,
married
so.
to wants to any living thing, I would rather them only me because it's monogamy.
Well, he was open to like other options, just not the manager.
Then why'd you guys get divorced?
Because I just wanted to be with a woman. It just wasn't.
So
working
you
out.
divorced him.
Yeah.
You had a kid with him. And then did you go? Did you guys get married?
Yeah, we were married. We had to for the military. You know, the benefits and the extra money. Yeah.
Joke. What a joke. Normal $25 minimum monthly payment, but of course it's $57 right now with the fees and bullshit because, yep, $25 fee because we're late. $5.19 of interest. We're purchasing on a card that we're not even fucking paying, that we're late on. Are we kidding me? Come on. $58.32 of purchases. And what? Again, your little high horse, congratulations. Good job. You're purchasing on a card that you're not putting a fucking minimum monthly payment to. What are you? What are you talking about?
I gotta survive. I have to
McDonald's,
do
you
stuff.
go and paying the old pair?
Oh yeah,
A
She
little
loves
visit?
her McDonald's.
Yeah, you're getting up there, right up in her.
I mean, I have to eat.
Yeah,
Groceries. We could always get groceries, but you always want to get DoorDash.
I thought you meant your ex's pussy. Always going back to McDonald's. Huh?
I took a break for a while.
Yeah, for like a few days.
Wait, on cheating or just strict actually McDonald's?
The McDonald's.
Okay. Well, you went to McDonald's. It's right there. And it just
Yeah, we
happened.
literally went today too.
Then a return payment. A
And wasn't it
return
with that
payment.
card?
A return? Huh?
No.
Huh?
No.
Huh?
No.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I
What'd
was
you
just
say?
asking if, because we literally went to McDonald's before we came here, and I was just seeing
How'd you guys pay for that?
with one of her cards. I think it was one of her credit cards, but she's not clarifying if it was or not. So
So you don't have enough money in your checking account to pay for this? Because it got bounced.
Yeah. No. And it's on auto pay, so
The budgeter.
I forget.
The
sometimes.
financial professional.
I didn't say I was great at it. I try.
No, you're not. People who try don't have $0 in their check. Don't have less than $25 in their checking account. You don't try and have less than $25 in their checking account in your position. Some people, yes, there's situations outside of our control. Come on, you guys make enough. All right, guys, this is super exciting for this financial audit channel. I got big news for you today. For the rest of this month, if you join our YouTube membership at the elite level or upgrade from pro to elite, I'm going to pay for it. I am going to directly reimburse you for the $5 for upgrading or $10 if you join now. It's essentially like a free trial, except since it doesn't offer it, I'm going to pay for it for you. All you have to do is follow the instructions that I'm going to post in the membership area. Send us that proof and I'm gonna send you the money and boom. You joined Hammer Elite for free. Yes! Seriously guys, there's thousands of hours of extra content there. You got 2 exclusive member audits a month, the ability to call into our new live show, which is also 2 a month. You just broke Lindsay's heart.
No, that's not true. Honestly, Ashley,
That's Lindsay for you. Weekly live streams.
So Caleb, what's your social security number?
I'm doing it. 3, 8. Make a whole that is definitely gonna get on your shirt.
3, 2.
And every single financial audit post show, plus member weekly videos. It's crazy how much we have going on.
Well, I got so drunk I kissed a grandma in Spain with only partial consent, and then I ran off threw up on the beach.
Plus, it really helps support this channel. So let me pay for it for a month so you have the opportunity to check it out. Make sure you click the link in the description below or the pinned comment below, and I'll see you guys there. And again, make sure it's the middle tier Hammer Elite so that I pay for it. This offer expires at the end of the month. Your rent's a bit expensive, absolutely. I mean, it almost eats your entire rent if it was just on you. If one of you leave, you're I don't know what's happening, and we know you guys love to, so.
Well, I work there, so I get a discount. So technically,
So that expensive one is post discount?
yeah, it's actually $20.67 without the
Great.
discount.
Oh, you're doing so well. It's at a 29.74% interest rate. Great. Who's like sniffing nail polish remover? What's happening? You guys smell that?
No,
No.
Credit one? Who has credit one?
me.
Again,
It's just not a credit card.
you. It's credit one. It's the bottom of the fucking barrel. If you have
I
credit
didn't
one,
know
you're
that
the worst of the worst of the
after
worst of
the
the
fact.
worst. After the fact, I mean a credit card came in the mail and you accepted it.
No, I actually applied for it.
You applied for this?
Yeah. But then my old boss was like, yeah, you shouldn't have credit one because she has it and she hates it, but it's too late now.
What old boss?
My old leasing job. Yeah. Not that one.
Also, I don't know at this point. $308.21 balance on a credit. Oh, it's $8 over the credit limit. What are we doing? What are we doing? You're a joke too. You're a joke too. You just put on a facade. Maybe we are perfect for each other. We're just gonna end up homeless. So you guys are headed. No chance for retirement here. Normally, I recommend the Fizz card for our guests because it doesn't allow you to spend money that's not in your checking account, but you still build credit. But you'd never have enough money in your checking account. I'd be nervous if you having anything. I don't know. $12.50 of purchases. Card that we went over on with fees and interest accruing. This is a joke. Why would you spend on here? You pushed over the credit limit. Why would you spend on here?
The last purchase was for my daughter. She wanted to go to the skating rink.
How often do you have each of the kids?
It's a week on, week off.
For both? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, because he's here, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He lives in Arlington.
Wait, who gets the other kid for a week with...
So he adopted my daughter. So legally, they're both his.
Oh,
We just
okay. I do like
that.
them being together. That's
Yeah.
kind of nice.
Yeah. She's
That is
always
very
looking
nice,
out for
actually.
him. Yeah.
Good. Huh? Who? She's always looking after him?
My daughter. Yeah. She's
Oh,
like
the older
protective.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, roller rink. I get that. And Disney Plus. Okay. I get wanting to do that for the kid.
Yeah.
Why the f would you put it on a card that's going over that is always accruing interest and fees?
I think
that
when
we're
I
not
signed
paying
up,
off?
it was with that card, and I meant to use my checking account. And
Yeah,
That's
I
a
thought it was on
subscription?
her regular
Yeah.
card. So
So skating rink subscription?
no, not the skating rink, the Disney Plus.
Well, I'm talking about the fucking skating rink. You went there and you pulled out this card and you used it.
I literally had nothing, and she really wanted to go.
You don't get to do that. You have to tell her no.
It was her friends from her.
I don't
other
give a
school.
fuck. You know I don't give a fuck. Who gives a fuck? You're not ever going to be able to do anything for her if you don't have any money. And you don't have any money. Now you're negative.
Yeah.
Here. What are you doing? No, we don't do that.
It was my daughter.
I know it's your daughter and you're fucking her over.
Can't say no to your kid.
Yes, you can.
Well,
That's
in
what
this
adults do. What the
instance-
fuck are you talking about? On skating, that's the thing we can't say no to. What the fuck is she talking about here?
her daughter is bougie. Okay, like
Bougie. She's living in poverty and credit card debt. There is no bouge here. There's fucking needles in a back alley. That's where this is heading.
My daughter never sees her actual friends in the Louisville area, so I took her there.
What the fuck is that? What
Because
is
he
a
lives in
Louisville?
Arlington. He pulled them out of a whole entire different school, and she really wanted to see her friends that she never gets to see.
Were they going to this ice rink?
Yeah.
yes.
They were going to the ice
It was like a whole thing for her school.
You
the
literally,
old
you
school.
didn't have $11 to your name. That's how bad we are.
Yeah.
That part is the biggest joke.
Yeah.
You allowed yourself to get there. You could spoil your kids, but again, all the spending is ridiculous. The debt you're allowing yourself to get into is ridiculous. You not being able to step up and take care of your portion of the rent, putting her in a worse financial position, is also hurting the people that you consider to be your kids as well. You're just hurting everyone. Total fees charged last year, $231, $87 of interest, 28.49% interest rate on these credit cards. On this credit card. Takes a year to pay off just doing the minimum payment for only $308. It's fucking crazy, dude. And that's without purchasing. Guess what? You always purchase. You have a subscription on here.
I have a couple of subscriptions.
Great. Yeah. Maybe we cancel them because we can't afford to literally live. If you can't afford to live and pay rent without having to take out micro little payday loans, we don't have subscriptions. We don't have fun. That's not something that's a luxury. You're not entitled to that. You are not entitled to anything. I want you to have it all. You're not entitled to it, though. You're really not.
I know, but some of them are for my kids too.
I get that, but the roof over your head is for your kids.
I mean, I do work in the leasing office.
I know. Doesn't mean they won't evict you
True.
if you're behind enough. You're playing with fire here, man.
I've never been late on my rent though.
You're borrowing micro payday loans. It's only a matter of time. You didn't have $11 to go to a skating rink. The f are you talking about? You are literally there. You're probably here as a last resort. That's what a lot of people do. You are on that edge. You are going to be drowning before you know it. You have like the last chance to turn it around.
I have a couple of options.
What?
I can always just downgrade my apartment.
Yes, I would highly recommend that. Immediately. Go on. What's next? Doesn't mean you still won't miss rent. I have a feeling you're going to feel like you have extra money, so you go blow it all, or else you wouldn't be in this position anyway to begin with. Let's be honest. Go on.
Well, if I
Number 2.
I just haven't downsized yet.
Number
'cause it
2,
goes
what's the
on-
next option? Go ahead.
Well, my tax return's coming up.
Okay, well, that's a joke.
I can pay off things.
Listen, you could have paid it off last year, and this is where we are today. So you're either going to spend it or you pay it off with your tax return without changing your behavior, and then you build it up every year.
My tax
And this
return
is a
last year went to
reoccurring
bills.
Huh?
My tax return last year went to bills.
And what's
that-
going to say it's not going to go to bills this time?
No idea.
Exactly. And why haven't you downsized yet? What were you going to say?
Well, I have a 2-bedroom right now. I
Uh-huh.
don't know if it's a good idea to go to a 1-bedroom. Just
Honestly,
with the kid
probably
situation.
absolutely sucks. Absolutely sucks. But guess what? You literally cannot afford a single thing in your entire life.
And it also hurt. Another issue is we've been together and she's had 6 different couches. And we've only been together.
What?
Yeah. 6
What the fuck are we
different
talking about?
couches. 6.
What are we talking about? Wait, okay.
Cause she watches TikTok and then
You
wants
don't buy couches off of fucking TikTok.
and then she's like, "Oh, I want to be like this TikToker, so I'm gonna get
what
their
a joke.
couch."
Because you had one video go viral.
I was trying to be an influencer, but
So you buy couches?
Yep.
That's how we become influencers? Guys, hey, the only reason our YouTube channel is successful because I bought a fucking couch.
well, I was showing like
What are
my
you
house
talking
and
about?
stuff. You know, like the get ready with me's and like the house
Don't
decor.
kill me now.
Yeah, she's big on vlogs.
Well, she was supposed to go half on a couple of those with me, and she never did.
Oh, you would have
So I
loved
paid it off myself.
2016. All right. So 6 couches over the course of how long? But is this an ongoing thing? Are we still
2
buying new
years?
couches?
No, I finally told her that this is the last one.
So
We
you had
did
to have
agree
her tell
on
you
that.
that's how bad it is? Come on.
We agreed on that at least, but yeah,
But she actually was looking at getting another one, and I had to shut it down because
it's really uncomfortable. I got it off Amazon.
What?
It's not
Yeah.
comfortable.
Have you seen how bad she is and how she talks about her finances? You had to rely on Orange is the New Black over here to tell you that not getting a couch every few months is bad. Like, you guys are made for each other.
I was impulse buying a
You
little
guys
bit.
are, well, yeah, no one buys 6 couches if they're not impulse buying.
Well, I did sell the couch. They still made money.
You did not make
but
a
it's just
profit.
an
No
endless
way.
cycle.
One of them I did make a profit. The others no.
Well, 1 out of 6 is not a great track record, I'll be honest, if we're talking about a business.
Story of my life. What?
Nothing.
So we're probably like halfway into this conversation right now. What are you guys thinking? Because I'm thinking there's nothing, no future for you both. You're cheaters. You never commit to anything you don't know how to. You're not disciplined. One of you treats life as a joke. One treats them life as a moral superiority, yet are both equally as bad in the actions. What are you guys thinking so far? Because so far, not a lot of hope on this side of the table, I'll be honest.
There's hope over here.
Why?
I need to get together. I have kids.
You need to, that is not hope. You've needed to and you haven't. 1 is 10. That is 10 years to get together. You have not. You chose fry vagina over the kid. You chose, come on. You know?
Fry vagina.
Yes. So you've had 10 years to get it together. You haven't.
Well, I was also 19.
So what's this?
I definitely didn't have a good footing there.
What do you mean? Everyone's
But-
19 when they're 19. Are you?
I mean, I was pregnant at 19, living with my parents. I didn't even
Okay.
have my license or
Hey,
anything.
You lived with your parents. It's a lot better than a lot of other people that get pregnant.
Well, yeah, I know. My parents weren't really, well, at least my mom. I think my dad's good with money, but we're not that close.
No one's parents are good with money. Is this excuse central? Do we never take ownership for our own actions over the last decade?
I'm taking ownership, but
Really? Because I'm
My
seeing
parents
you
didn't teach
act
me
like you're the
anything.
morals. Neither did mine. Neither did hers, I bet. Neither did theirs, I bet.
They tried.
Neither
but
did most
it
of the
just didn't
people
work
out
that
here.
well.
Yeah, neither did most of the people out in the audience. Congratulations. You're not unique in that. That is a part of our culture. Most people are stupid with money. People have credit card debt. People are bad at retirement. Average person can't afford a $1,000 emergency.
I did have.
You
that
want to cry a little bit more about that? Are you a victim forever? Or are you going to take control? Because congratulations, it's been 13 years since adulthood. You've done nothing in that entire time. Do I expect perfection at 19? No. No one ever said that. I'm not saying that. We don't even allow people to come on the show at that age anymore. It's just because there's no expectation of perfection there. You're learning, you're figuring things out. You fall, you get yourself back up. You've had 13 years to do it. What have you done in 13 years? Nothing except get worse. No, I only see fall. Where's the back up? You're over on a credit one card, the worst credit card you can get pretty much. Feeling buried under credit card bills, personal loans, or medical debt? It's like your money's working harder for your lenders than it is for you, but it doesn't have to be that way. Thanks to PDS Debt. PDS Debt does more than just help you manage your debt. They empower you to take control. Using their platform, they go beyond the numbers to understand your unique financial situation and craft a personalized plan designed just for you. No more cookie cutter solutions, just a clear path for financial freedom that fits your lifestyle. And here's the best part. There's no minimum credit score required. Whether your credit is bad or fair, they're here to help you save more, pay off your debt faster, and start putting money back where it belongs, in your savings account. For me, debt was holding back my entire life. And honestly, if I used something like PDS, I could have sped up the entire process. And that could be a good option for you in this audience. And getting started is easy. Go to pdsdebt.com/hammer to complete your free debt assessment to see what options are available to you. Every day you wait, it's costing you more money. Get started with your free debt analysis in just 30 seconds at pdsdebt.com/hammer. That's pdsdebt.com/hammer. Take back control today by visiting pdsdebt.com/hammer. I don't see the backup.
Well, we're talking about recent, not my whole life story.
Yeah, it's led to right now. So this is where your life is currently led to in the present moment.
Well, at one point I did have an emergency fund.
Congratulations. At one point I was a complete piece of shit, had a lot of debt. Does that mean that that's what defines me? No, what's happening right now in my life is what defines me. What's happening right now is what defines you, not what you were. Mm-hmm. And what do you think so far? Let's hear what this quip's going to be.
I think that hopefully after this talk, I'll be able to finally get my finances together. And
what's this talk going to do for you in order to do that?
Hopefully it's a wake-up call and helps me actually have motivation to want to use budgets and want to not be so stupid with my money, spend money on my games.
Games?
Yeah.
Is that the $900 of miscellaneous bullshit? Because that's what fits in that category.
Yeah, I have an addiction to a game called Fortnite, and
a game called Fortnite. Yes, no one's ever heard of that. Yeah.
We're not that old.
So I have the Fortnite crew, which is $12 a month.
Crew, what are you getting? Are you getting all the skins? Mrs. Incredible is my favorite one. Yes.
No, so it basically lets you have the battle pass, the music pass, the OG pass, and whatever passes all together. But I also like to go in the item shop and get cars, get skins, get emotes,
And this is more important than paying rent. How much is all that a month? Sometimes. I mean, obviously that's just you trying to be a silly little goose because you take nothing seriously in your joke on this planet. But go ahead. How much does it all add up to on a monthly basis?
Last time I checked, it was 2 to 3. Because I also get it for the kids.
2 to 3 what? 2 to 3
That's
what?
15% of your net income. That's a fucking joke. To Fortnite, fuck you.
You spent 200 to 300 on video games?
Yeah, sometimes when the skins are good and
you spent 200 to 300 on video games, but you're harping on me about a couch that we use every day. But you're spending money on video games.
6 couches.
It's 6, but mine is just one game.
How often are you doing this? Because we have game night all the time.
A month.
A month?
Yeah, but I'm eventually I'm gonna stop. But when
eventually.
Not quite.
Why'd you just look into the camera for that? Why'd you just say eventually I'm gonna stop like this?
Because
what does that mean?
I look away when I'm trying to.
Well, stop looking at the camera. It's weird. It makes people feel weird out there.
Okay. I'll try.
That's not funny. I'll kick you off. I have no problem kicking people off.
Well, look, there's a nice car in Fortnite that I had to get it, and then they had this skin.
And you do it for the kids.
Yeah.
But you would rather them have that than a roof over their head. Good job. What a future stellar mother you're going to be. Emerald Advance Loan. What's this for?
Oh, yeah. That is from my
288
taxes.
past date.
So basically they let me borrow, they give you this card and you can borrow money before you get your
not
taxes.
borrowing.
It's your tax return money.
yes.
You get it before.
Yes.
Yes.
And basically they gave, the lady messed up and gave me too much. So when I did get my taxes,
Just spend it all if you got too much. Did you know it was too much?
no. And so when I got my taxes, it wasn't even close to that amount because I used to have a problem with having job to job to job.
Yeah, surprised. I mean, you've only been
Yeah.
at yours for 3 months. Shocker.
Look, I'm trying to stay here, you know?
You're trying. I'll gift you a course career certification. They have trade ones now, like project management for construction. Maybe that'll be good for you. I don't know.
Construction, I don't
No,
wanna be
but take the
outside.
free quiz and we'll give you a certification. Okay. Go on. Go. What the And you haven't paid this in almost a year for why? $640, something you took, 2 months of your Fortnite fucking stupidness. Come on, what a child! Oh, what a fucking kid!
I'm just hoping
Immature
that when it
brat.
comes to my taxes, I can just pay it off with my tax
Are
return.
you gonna borrow preemptively for these taxes this year?
Not gonna try.
What is try? Not gonna try. She has this. Does she have this annoying little smirk after everything?
When she knows she's like in the wrong, yeah.
Okay, that's so weird because it also comes across as almost like fake. It's so weird. It's just like control your woman.
Like, you just fix your face, okay? Just
I don't think it's possible. It's just naturally like this.
Okay, so you're not gonna try. What the does that mean?
so she got the advance because she's horrible at telling stories. She got the advance last year because we were behind,
Rude.
and
We were behind.
something.
So this wasn't even just to get the taxes early because it like prompted up at the end of filing on a
No,
site.
we
You specifically
when I got
sought
my
this
tax
out.
return, we were behind on rent and a couple other things.
How much was your
I got
tax
that.
damn return? Child tax credits and whatnot.
Mine was like $4,000,
Huh.
and it all went towards bills.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I bet. So what
She
was
backed me
the
up. It did,
Yeah.
It did.
and then hers, same thing.
I see your bills. Come on, guys. Shut the up. Okay. What was the minimum monthly payment on here?
Honestly, I don't even know.
Did you ever call them? Like I said,
I was supposed to call them.
okay,
And
all right.
When were you supposed to?
during work, but
During work. I'm asking when, not what period of the day.
it was. I was supposed to call them
A while ago.
about 3 weeks ago just to see if I could pay it with my tax return, but haven't discussed that with them.
Well, it hasn't gone to collections yet, as far as I know. So yes, pay that. Why would your tax returns be substantial though, unless you're giving too much out of the gate? Like what? You don't qualify for anything. You don't have any legal. Do you have any children?
No.
Okay. U.S. Bank. What's this?
So
Her credit card.
when I first moved to
looks
New
like-
York with her,
It's internal collections currently. it looks like.
yes. Basically, when I moved out there, we kind of went on a splurge.
Wait,
and
from where?
spent,
Where'd you move from?
Oregon.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And
Hey, listen. If anyone wants to move across the country from me, my
yeah, so
calebhammer.com/onlyfans.
and so basically, I moved. Well, I was only supposed to visit her and be there for 3 days, and then I just never left.
You guys are so fucking lesbian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
U-Haul.
We definitely fit that category there.
But basically, I spent. I don't know how long it took us to spend the whole card, but
Together?
yeah, we
what the
went on a splurge. I can't remember
What are you
what
guys
we
doing?
got.
Wait, how long ago was this?
She was just visiting me, so I
So I was
didn't
trying to
know.
just spoil her and
Oh, so she didn't
And-
know that you were racking up a credit card.
right.
yeah, basically. And then
What did you do for work at the time?
The still warehouse,
it was still warehouse.
but
Just at a
in Oregon
different
they
place,
paid better.
okay.
Yeah, they paid better a little bit.
Well, the
yeah.
cost of living is different as well. So
Yeah.
And then I was also living with my parents, so stuff was a little bit cheaper back then for me.
then why'd you not pay this off? Well, you didn't go back.
So my issue was,
Really moved in after 3 fucking days.
yeah.
That is wild.
And
That is wild.
Well, to be fair,
and
at
then
first
a
her
new-
flight got delayed.
Yeah.
They messed up. They were trying to get her to go to South Dakota.
yeah.
Instead of Oregon.
Yes.
Which was weird.
They basically
So-
wanted me to, instead of getting picked up in New York, they thought I was in South Dakota.
Yeah.
You guys met on TikTok and flew across the damn country?
Yeah, it was a 9-hour flight.
We were only talking for like a month and a
It
half.
was not a 9-hour flight. You must have had a layover.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
But and so I basically tried to call them because U.S. Bank is not in New York. There wasn't anyone nearby. That was like the closest one was like I think it was 6 hours away in New York. And shortly after, I was trying to figure out how to pay that card.
Then her bank account
Yeah,
got, like, hacked or
and
something.
then someone hacked that account, so I wasn't able to get back in there. And yeah, that is past due as well.
Well, it was a whole thing with the bank. They thought she was like some threat from like Mexico or something. Like,
Yeah, they basically thought I was a terrorist trying to get back into my own account.
yeah, it was
Are
crazy.
you Mexican?
No,
I was going to say, you're pretty pale.
It's okay.
Damn.
You can go. You can. Yeah.
I guess I need to go tanning now.
No, that's not what I meant.
Let's add that
No,
to
keep
it.
your skin young.
But yeah, it was like a whole thing, and then she couldn't like pay them. They were like, "Go, you have to go in," and she couldn't go in.
No, yeah, they
So-
basically wanted me to go in and verify myself. But yeah, that is
I see some numbers on here. It's very blurry, so they're telling me. Okay, it looks like there is a settlement amount. So you owed 723.
Yes.
But there's a settlement of 253 to pay it off completely.
yes. But
Well, her parents didn't mail that in time, so that's actually dated from September
Yeah.
of last year. So not even sure if that's still going to be valid. And I don't. Did you
Well,
call?
let's at least act as it is. No, of course she didn't.
no.
She's never done a single adult thing in her life. Actually, you probably, I mean, you never fucking grew up, did you? You lived at home until you moved in with her and mooched off of her.
So like I was with my ex. I lived with
mooched
her.
off your ex. Okay, so
for-
mooched off ex, mooched off parents, mooched off her.
No, she actually
No,
was the
I basically,
anchor.
I
with her
basically
ex.
had to be her sugar mama and basically pay for everything for my ex because
How much
she
debt did
decided
you rack up for that then? Exactly.
I don't even know the number.
Ford
but
Fusion. This is the lease
that
No,
is
no,
her
that's my
vehicle.
car.
that you're about. Okay.
No, this is my vehicle. Hers
You,
is
but
the
you were
Volkswagen.
complaining about hers and you have this. Shut the fuck up. It's at 13.25% interest rate.
I got in a car
You
accident.
have no moral superiority in this conversation.
I got in a car
Does
accident.
she pull that in conversations often? Acting like a moral superior?
Yes, most definitely.
You can't do that. You guys are on the same playing field. What's the... You do that. You've done that in this conversation.
Well,
Why do you think
fair, whatever, fine. But I got in a car accident and I needed a
That's
car.
so dismissive.
I got in a car accident. I needed a car. That's all I could
Congratulations,
get.
but you are incredibly dismissive, or you're not able to have a conversation and address your own internal issues. You're not willing to have other people talk about what you might improve about yourself.
I can.
I know
improve
that's
it,
hard in
but-
the moment, but as long as you reflect on it, like, I get it. We as human beings, like, and when someone confronts me in person, that is difficult, but I'm able to reflect.
I'll reflect later, but I needed a car.
Are you actually, is she able to reflect? Is she a reflector?
I don't reflect
she
with
change
her
things?
with the conversation.
No,
clearly.
but she would see it. She lives with you. She's engaged to you. You guys have been together for 3 years. I think she could answer the question.
She reflects eventually. It just takes baby steps.
You guys fucking like each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just not maybe right now in this conversation.
Yeah.
Not-
Just fair enough.
when it comes
Yeah.
to finances, like
No.
really, no, we don't.
It's one of the leading causes for divorce, and you guys are joining
Yeah.
the demographic of the leading divorcees.
Yeah.
Yeah. our
Maybe
main
we should
issues
get on
are
the same page here.
finances.
Have we gone to couples therapy?
No, we're gonna do that before we get married. 'Cause It
Good.
helps with the marriage license.
You
too.
get 3 free therapy sessions thanks to Sondermind, one of our partners. So take advantage of that.
Okay.
I use them personally, and I always recommend the audience uses them as well. They're great. Oh, I'm being told you were given a chance to call. Oh, it expired in September.
her credit card. Yeah, that's
No,
why I
the
told.
potential settlement thing, it's hard to see. It's very...
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so the Ford Fusion is yours.
Yes.
A $501 minimum with the payment. You cannot afford this right now.
And then
This stacking up
also-
against it.
Also, she has a check engine light. One of her lights are not working.
What one of what lights? What light is it? That's
Okay,
not
Her
working.
So,
passenger light, because she was
Passenger?
driving.
Okay, well that's what do you mean?
and-
Like a headlight?
Yes.
It's my
You're gonna
car.
get pulled over. Yeah, it's your. What the fuck does that mean?
Because let me talk. I hit a pothole, so I tried to go
Yeah,
through the
For
city.
her all the time. Why are you being a?
Because this is about my car. I tried to get help with it because I hit a pothole in the city, and sometimes you can like go to court or whatever.
When was that?
Last year or something.
Yeah, it sounds like you didn't try to get help for that.
I did. I went down to the city,
And?
but they said no.
Well,
Just
there you
kind
go.
of
Congratulations. So get it fixed. It's been a year. Congratulations. Welcome to adulthood. You have 2 kids.
I was gonna get it fixed with $1,000, at least with one quote I got.
And you should have $1,000, but you guys blow $800 on miscellaneous bullshit. So what was it? $500 on going out to eat.
Well, my check engine light's
What are you talking
on.
about?
$500.
$500. It is that much.
I've told you it was
Unknown shopping, things we don't 100% know, was about 652. Probably half bullshit, half not. That's typically how we find it. Other large purchases, many times bullshit. $1,619. We'll go over that soon, but we're getting your debt now. F you don't have enough to pay for that. F you don't have enough to pay for your rent. F you don't have $25 to put to your card. You're immature. You're spoiled brats.
At least I have
You
car insurance.
enable each other. Congratulations for doing a
I don't
basic bare
have
minimum.
enough to get car insurance.
You don't have.
Thank you. I got a lot of bills to pay.
What a fucking joke! Joke!
I had her on my
It's a
car
process.
How
insurance.
they let you get this lease without car
So,
insurance?
I added her to my car insurance, and then it racked it up to $1,000. So I told her I couldn't afford that, and she had to figure it out on her own. Because I help her a lot.
No wonder you guys haven't fucking put combined accounts, because that's a mine, hers, and you guys should be like that right now because you're not married. But oh my, this is insane. What do you think the car's worth? You owe $16,000 on it.
My car, I've gotten quotes. It's like 8, 9 is the most I've gotten offered.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah, underwater by over $6,000.
Yeah.
Well done. At a 13.25% interest rate, are you kidding me? Come on!
It's literally
How long have you not had
fine.
car insurance?
So I had it for a month.
Yeah, how about how long have you not had car insurance was
So
the answer to that
5
you should be doing.
months?
5 months.
November.
Something I haven't recommended on the show before, but I'm unfortunately getting to with you guys. Delay the marriage. You're not ready yet. You're not ready yet. You want to be more financially well off. You're not, because you can't control yourself. But either way, she's an anchor right now, holding you guys back, even still, with her behavior, her desire, her lack of desire to change. And how bad this all is. Did not get married yet. You guys are not ready. Again, you're already in the highest statistical category for getting a divorce. Why add one of the leading causes for divorce? This is so messy. Do not get married yet. Get married eventually, but only after you guys fix this. I'm glad you guys are ready to go to therapy, and you guys need to use the simpler budget app that we created. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
But
Let's see if it works.
I don't think... Well, it works based on the user. Therapy is only good based on what you do. You don't just go there and sit. It's actions afterwards. You get homework. The budgeting app doesn't work if you're not putting in the work, if you're not categorizing things. She's being annoying again.
Yeah.
Here's a money mistake that I see all the time. Having money just sitting in a checking account with a teeny tiny interest rate, doing nothing but gathering dust. If this sounds like you, or you're just looking to store your savings with a return you deserve, I've partnered with money.com to provide you a solution. With the right CD option, it's like putting your money into a high efficiency workout plan, except you don't have to do the sweating. Your cash does. CDs typically offer higher interest rates than regular savings accounts, which means you earn more just by letting your money sit tight for a bit. Perfect for that portion of your savings that shouldn't be touched anyways. And here's the kicker. The options featured by money.com offer some of the most competitive rates out there. You get guaranteed returns and a variety of terms to choose from, so you can find the perfect fit for your financial goals. So if you're tired of your low interest rates, check out the link in the description for money.com's list of the best CDs. It's straightforward, and your future self will thank you for that extra cash. So head to the link in the description of today's episode. This is a paid endorsement sponsored by money.com, which is compensated by its marketing partners.
Welcome to my
How
life.
do you like this? How do you guys... You're a defensive and she's an obnoxious child. How do you guys put up with each other? I can't for barely an hour right now.
It's already been an hour?
She says everything like she's a fucking like weirdo. Everything is like the pitch goes up. It's already been an hour? What? Like everything's like performative with her, but her entire life is a joke. I will ask to the audience for the sake of the audience right now because you guys seem insane. But, you know, with the finances we look for, that's typically what we get. You guys applied to come on the show. From where?
I applied.
From where? Like watching the YouTube videos?
Yeah, and also my
Okay.
assistant
And you guys
manager
are real
recommended
people?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, this is actually this exists. These are your neighbors. These are the people in your lives, your coworkers. Like your coworker recommended it, you said, your assistant manager?
Yeah.
This is crazy, guys. Okay. So she knows your finances are
No, she just knows a little bit of the backstory between like me and her.
Oh, she was like, you guys are both cheating pieces of to go on the show.
She
where a guy
didn't know
yells at
that
you?
part.
No, she just said
Well,
to
they do
help-
now.
Well, yeah.
What do you think about that?
They kind of already know. We're
They
open.
kind of already know.
We're open. We're all girls.
Yeah, I bet you guys are going to be very open in the future.
What are you trying to say?
Open relationship
No.
or divorce, because that's how you guys operate. Not
She does
you
not
guys
want an
as
open
in a you
relationship.
guys situation.
We already tried that.
Huh? You guys tried open. Who wanted to be open? And
It didn't work that well.
why?
So basically, when we went to Austin last time, we met up with her best friend.
You f***ed her best friend.
It was a threesome.
Oh my gosh.
No, that's not what it was. That's
What
not what it
a
was.
fucking-
I was just there.
It's just a human centipede of. Like, what did you? You were just there. You sat in the cuck corner.
I was
She sat in the cuck corner.
No,
laying,
she was
I was
right
just laying
next to
there,
her.
and they just, which is crazy
Oh,
because
that's
they didn't,
wild.
they didn't really like each other. They still kind of don't.
But you were attracted to each other.
No, they're
No.
not.
What the? You guys are so weird.
She blames it on the alcohol, but I don't know.
I was drunk. So
And she's still like your best friend.
We haven't really talked that much.
Yeah, since your fiance
No.
f***ed her
No, just recently.
and you
She's-
watched,
I didn't necessarily. I was actually watching like the TV.
and you were okay with this.
she thought it was hot. So
She was watching TV.
Yeah,
in and out of the TV.
I was mostly watching the TV, but I was like, okay. When I came back after I like changed, they were like cuddled up in the bed together. So I like slept on the.
Oh yeah, people cuddle after sex. But why?
No, it was before that. So I was like, oh,
It's a bit weird. Why can't you guys keep it in the pants, dude? You guys are not going to end well. This is not going to end well. Who has the Quicksilver? This is not going
That's
to end well.
hers.
Very quick to call that out. Okay. Go on. What's going on with this other second credit card that you were over the limit on? The
Yeah.
good one at finances.
I don't really know.
Oh, good. Why would we? Why would we know anything?
I just got an approval with the Credit Karma, and I was trying to like get my
With
credit
the Credit
up.
Karma. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
over the credit limit. I don't think that's how you get your credit up.
Well, I meant when I originally got the card. I
Yeah,
was just
you
trying to
are
boost
now, though,
credit.
and that's all I give a fuck about. Okay. Great. $25 minimum monthly payment. Oh, you made this one. Good job. Proud of you.
It's on auto pay.
Yeah, so was the last one, and it got denied because you didn't have enough money in your checking account because you don't know how to manage it because you're a literal child. And then even after the $25 of purchases, there are $25 of payment. There's a $28 of purchases and 7 cents with $5.09 of interest, taking you from $199.53, which was a little under the credit limit of $200, to now above the credit limit at $204.67.
Damn, did not know that she was using that much.
You did. I told you I had to go to the Dollar Tree. That's why I had to use the
Why'd
card.
you have to go to the Dollar Tree plus
We-
Amazon?
She ran out.
Oh
of
yeah,
everything.
she has addiction to Amazon.
Let me see your orders. Pull them up. Start a screen recording. We'll black out private information.
There was
What?
2
Are there gonna
weeks
be
in a row
massages
that
or
she
something?
had 2 to 3 packages a day at our apartment.
Were they necessities?
No, just random stuff that she saw on TikTok that she wanted.
You've had so many fees. So many fees last year. You were late like 5 times on here.
Yeah.
Oh, what a this! You guys are good. This isn't a ticking time bomb. This is exploding before our eyes. Wow, you came on at I think before the last minute. I think you guys are done. You guys get along. You know what's interesting? We have couples that come on and they bicker a little bit because they're getting confronted with their finances. Sometimes it's easier to deflect to the next person, but usually the pre-screening calls are a little pleasant. I'm not on them, but I hear about them. You guys were fighting on the pre-screen call.
Well, there are things
with
that
Lindsay.
she mentioned that I didn't even know about, like the video.
Yeah,
games.
you guys were fucking fighting. Like, this is already... You guys are fucking done. Cheater, done. Okay. Come on.
I want to say some of these I had a gift card.
Don't care.
Okay.
I just want to see where...
Put it down.
Yes. Yes. And whose phone, if I search, has Tinder or Hinge or Bumble?
Nobody's phone has that.
We're confident in those.
She doesn't like the dating apps, and we
I've
all
never
know what
used them.
Tinder is for, so I'm not on there.
It's the
Yeah, I'm good.
a sandwich cutter, really necessary for survival. A dishwasher magnet, clean and dirty, really necessary for survival.
That's still on my gift card.
Another duvet that I bet you did not have.
Gift card. It was for my birthday.
Yeah, we
is-
literally had a duvet, but she didn't like it no more, so she wanted to switch
No
to
more.
pink.
Okay, can't do it.
But it's on my gift card that you got me for my birthday.
Modern, silky, soft, threaded sheets. 128 gig micro SD.
It's for the Switch for the kids
Oh my.
for Christmas.
Christmas, you cannot afford a Switch. Okay, so we have cats because you got a new litter. You didn't have a new litter holder before?
When we moved, we needed we
When'd
didn't have
you
a lot of
move?
space. In October.
Oh my. But
So the
you
current
just
litter
got
box-
this at the end of last month.
Yeah, we switched rooms with the kids and everything, so it didn't fit in
Port
the
cleaner,
bathroom.
carrying case for Nintendo, a charger for the Switch. It came
That's
with
all
one, if I'm not
Christmas
mistaken.
gifts.
Another dock station, doesn't it come with one?
So my son
No.
didn't have one because
His
somebody
didn't
left
come
it
with it.
in my old leasing office. So
My Paw Patrol, great.
Yeah, that was one of
Memory
his
foam
things.
mattress. You didn't have a mattress.
my cat had an incident and peed on it, so I had to get
Had an
another one.
incident. Sounds like it just peed on it. What do you mean had an incident and peed?
It's a long story.
Was it breaking?
No, so basically we were in the middle of a move and I guess we blocked her litter box and so she peed on one of the kids' beds.
I absolutely love cats and I want cats again. Well, this is one of the reasons why I won't. They're just so, if they don't have the absolute perfect condition,
Yeah.
they're so
Yeah.
picky about life.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I don't know how they ever survived in the wilderness before they became
No idea. Especially our cat. She's very
video
bougie.
gauge, HDMI cables, headset,
All Christmas.
hair extensions for who?
I think I bought that and returned it, but it was for me.
Okay.
This is my real hair.
Yeah, your hair's nice, isn't
Thank
it? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mostly everything was from Christmas, but that was also a whole situation because she spent more money than she had, and then I couldn't pay rent.
You guys
so.
aren't allowed to spend money when you can't pay for rent. Exactly. That's the point. 30.24% interest on here. It's horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, my credit was not great, so I thought the credit card would help.
But then you over maxed it out. What the fuck are you talking about?
I wasn't
That is
planning
the
on
dumbest
maxing.
Well, obviously you're not a credit card person then because you can't manage it, which is, I mean, that's clear as day. You don't open credit cards if you haven't been able to prove that your other credit cards were already maxed out. What made you think you could manage a $200 card? There is no example in here that would suggest that.
We needed the extra money.
There's
got
an
that
actual
credit card
response. Do you want a
before you.
snack? Do you need a little snackage?
No.
You're grumbling. You're
yeah.
tumbling. You're grumble. Go grab a snack. It's okay.
Okay.
Well, go grab a snack. I'd like to not have an immature brat in front of me for a second anyway. So it's okay. Oh, she's tall. I made fun of her for being short earlier.
Yeah.
She looked
like-
sitting down in that chair.
They gotta be taller than me, so
Well, how tall are you?
I'm 5'3",
How tall is she?
5'7".
Oh, she's not that tall.
Well, she
But I guess for a woman, isn't that a
yeah,
little tall?
just a little bit.
Okay. I don't know the average height. I am 5'9", the average American male. Including in weight, unfortunately. All right, so we're overdue on whatever the this screenshot is. Usually screenshots equal her.
Yeah, that was the card that I had.
Barbecue Lay's,
Cash
good
App?
choice. Just don't eat into the mic. Pull the
Oh yeah,
mic
that's
away if you
her.
need
That's
to
her
crunch.
Cash App account.
Okay, your Cash App is behind. Great. So
Yeah, that's the
a
one
joke.
I was talking
What's the
about.
total balance owed on here? I mean, I see a $321 payment. I'm sure your Cash App loans are denied.
Yeah.
Once she
and-
pays, she has to delete her account.
Yeah, and then I got a warning that I have to delete my account and make a new one if I want to have Cash App.
Okay, if you crunch into that mic, I will literally shank you. This is a podcast, lady. Yes, she's such a little memester, isn't she, and everything.
basically.
So you have a third child that you've brought on.
It feels like it sometimes, yeah.
Can we mute her mic real quick? Let's mute her mic for the sake of the audience. If I have to ask her a question, we can turn it on. Let's mute the yeah. Okay, so you don't even know what like the total is. That the total? So that's the total. So all you have to do is do $321.70, and then you're fucking good. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, and then they also will let me do payments.
Can I see that bag real quick? Can I see that bag real quick? I changed my mind. It's annoying.
Damn, and then you're gonna eat it?
I'm hungry.
How are you gonna offer me to get a snack and then I can't even eat it?
You had a couple chips. You're fine.
It'll settle.
All right. Whose Credit Karma am I looking at?
I don't know. You gotta let us know what's on there.
I didn't see the lease.
Do you need our lease? I can pull it up.
Well, it might still be in here.
Oh wait,
It's
for her
not.
car?
Yeah, where's the lease?
I just sent the email to Lindsay. She doesn't.
Okay,
She
we
can't
didn't get
access
doxed for
anything.
it. Why?
It's under her grandma's name. Everything has to go
What
through her
the
grandma.
You're really willing to fuck your grandma over too? So your fiance is not enough to fuck over. You're gonna over fuck grandmama. There's gonna be a time where you are not making the payment. One of you is gonna cheat on each other, and the other one's gonna U-Haul the fuck out of there. And then all of a sudden you can't afford bills, and you're gonna fuck over your grandma because it's on her name. What a... It's on your fucking grandma. Are you on it at all?
But
I don't think she is though.
All right. So what's the lease term length?
They said that it would be paid off by the age of me being 31.
No, that doesn't make sense. You did not. You didn't get a 7-year lease.
Yeah, that's what it was.
No.
I can't even tell you. I wasn't there, so I'm not sure.
That's what I thought it was.
Are we sure it's a lease and not a loan?
Did you lease it or did you get a loan?
Oh my, you don't know anything. This has to be a loan.
Then it must be.
Yeah, car loans are available, but obviously.
I mean, her grandma has really good credit, so I mean, did you lease it or did you?
Well, the total of it is
This has to be a loan.
31, and then the first
31
payment-
what? 31 what?
Well, no, 32.
32
grand.
what?
Grand
It,
for the car.
how much was the car?
32.
And the loan and the amount that you have to pay back is 32?
Yes.
That's not a fucking lease.
Then what is that?
It's a loan for the entire car. And you said it's a 0% interest? No, it's
Yeah.
not. You probably had 0% for like an introductory month or something. Maybe 6 months. I bet this is at like 20%. Something f***ing crazy. And you have no idea. Download credit. When'd you get it? When'd you f***ing get it?
Back in November.
Download Credit Karma for me. Are you on the Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Good. Download Credit Karma for me. Do you have Credit Karma?
Yeah, I already have it,
open
but I
it,
never
open it,
used
open it, open it. Or is this your Credit Karma? Whose Credit Karma is this?
That Credit Karma is mine.
So you
But
have student loans.
I sent a screenshot. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I've kept up with those. They're deferred, so I'm not getting extra interest.
Deferred because you were in the safe plan?
Yeah.
So just like I almost say every episode, I feel now, that's being challenged in court. And we also have a new head of the Department of Education. You're likely going to have to start paying on those again.
Yeah. I know.
I'd prepare for about $150 payment.
But roughly that's what they are, 120 to 150.
Yeah, but you're in deferment right now.
Yeah.
Over here. Yes. Yes. That is for me. Okay. Oh, good. 533. That's who I'd want to partner with for credit score.
Well, eventually I'm gonna open a different credit, different banking, and then
Banking.
because with Chase, since my credit is so bad because of the U.S. bank card, they won't let me open a savings or get a credit card with them.
Touch the table again. I will smash your fingers. They are loud. You are an actual little. Good thing I didn't become a teacher because I would have like murdered. Oh my gosh. Open accounts. Okay.
I don't think it's going to show.
It's not showing yet.
Yeah, because if you... Cause
Are
I'm
you
not,
sure you're on it?
Yeah, that's what I'm like worried about. Because
Wait,
I feel
total
like
accounts. Wait, 1 second. 1 second. Nope. Close account.
I feel like with a cosigner, she would be on it somewhere, right? So I don't know if she cosigned or not.
Yeah.
Then maybe I'm not on it. Maybe it's just solely
What's
her.
the payment monthly?
$568 and some change.
And the balance is 31,000.
Yes.
Is this a new phone?
No.
One
It's her
generation
old
old.
phone.
You have a new phone.
Because she
Yeah,
likes
I
to
have
get
the
Who
new
the
phones.
thinks that you get to get a new phone?
They're both paid off.
They are paid off.
Yeah, we switched to
What are you
Spectrum
guys
and they
paying?
paid it off.
What? Oh, really? Oh, so you're under contract now, probably.
No, we were with Verizon, and then when we switched to Spectrum, they
They
paid off
paid
our
it off.
phones. Yeah,
I'm guessing because you probably got locked under contract.
with Spectrum, yeah, it's only $35 a month though.
Yeah. How long's the contract?
12 months. I was thinking about switching.
35 per?
No, total.
Oh, that's actually usually pretty good.
Yeah, Verizon, I
actually
was
good.
paying like $300, and I was like, that's getting ridiculous, and they have fees, and they can't explain them. So
No, we tell
switched.
people to do helium for $15 a month. It's the same as T-Mobile essentially for coverage. But at the 2 lines that you guys are already at, you're a little losing like $5, but that's not the worst. I don't like that you're in the contract, but okay. Okay, so student loans we don't need to worry about yet, but maybe here eventually. Oh, so the balance on your student loans is like $13,000, right?
No, it should be about 10.
Then is this your credit card or do you have student loans?
No, that's hers. Unless,
Okay.
unless
Yeah,
it's
there's
just in the
10.
numbers.
That's
wrong.
my car. My student
No,
loans
no,
are
no.
10.
There's Department of Education here, 2,368. Then on there was 10,915.
The 10,000 is the total. I have 3 student loans.
Then why am I seeing it? No, I'm seeing them separate.
They're separate because they didn't have a maternity program, so I had to like quit and then re-enroll.
I'll leave it at 10,000.
Yeah, it was weird. They didn't have maternity leave. I could pull up my loans.
Okay. On time. Okay, so these are other credit cards. Am I missing any debts here, guys? These are horrendous. Let's be clear. But am I missing any debts before we go into our checking accounts, which is where the most of the spending is?
I also have an app that I need to pay back that's called Impossible.
It's called Possible.
Oh, Possible.
We both have Possible. I owe 150. I don't know what she owes.
And you?
62?
Okay, so 112. Wait, 212. So wait, how much were you?
Hold on, I have the app.
No. What did you say?
I think
once?
it's 150.
Oh, okay, 212. Okay. Anything else?
I mean, technically my car. I don't know if that's considered a debt.
Your car, your vehicle.
Yeah, I need to
We
get
already
fixed.
talked about that.
Yeah.
Oh, the $1,000. No, I wouldn't say that. So we have Earn Impossible, Indebted, Harris & Harris, Dave Inc. Oh my, Bridget. They're typing them all out to me live.
Yeah.
Flex Finance.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's
So
not a
do you-
debt. That's what
Yes,
we used
they
to split
are.
our. No, we used it to split our rent. Flex.
Oh, Flex. But what about all the other ones? The Earning, the Possible, the Indebted.
Yeah,
Harris
those are all
Harris,
the
Dave.
apps that we
Right.
borrow from.
Exactly. How much do we owe?
In total,
Yes.
I don't want to do the math. Like,
Are you kidding me? How are we going to pay debt if we're not? You guys are so. $417 in a Capital One checking account. Who has this?
I'm all Capital One.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. There's earning. You
I told you.
going
I
in
owe
and
Earnin.
getting some bullshit, selling money out. McDonald's selling money out. Goodwill. Hopefully for the kids. Hopefully not some bullshit. I don't know. Who knows?
Kids.
Better not be a fucking toy or anything from there. Better be closed because they're
was
growing
closed.
good. Netflix definitely don't need it. Definitely don't need it when we can't pay our fucking rent. Thrift Giant. Going in and getting some BS. Withdrawal was rejected. Withdrawal was rejected. Withdrawal was rejected.
Rejection.
That's because it's because the apps pull my money on Wednesday, but I don't get paid till Wednesday afternoon.
You should not be living like that. That is a fucking joke. More earning, deposited in, Cash App out, Cash App out, Amazon Prime, DoorDashing, Raising Canes. We're DoorDashing when we're living in practical poverty, essentially, in the future. Easy Pawn? Easy Pawn, what is that?
We pawned my laptop to get money for rent.
Ah! And you got, and then literally the same day you DoorDashed. We're pawning a laptop and you're DoorDashing.
I think that's when I got it back.
Mothers of the Year. Burger King, Earning, Hot Potato,
Hot potato.
DoorDash,
was the-
DoorDash, McDonald's,
Told you.
Hulu, McDonald's, Donuts, Zelling on money, DoorDash and McDonald's, Raising Cane's McDonald's, Cash App and out money.
McDonald's is her addiction.
I love it too. Look at me, I'm a fat but guess what? I can afford it. You can't pay for your kids' roller ice skating rink for $11. Your
It was
McDonald's.
12.
Your McDonald's, DoorDash, Earnin, Cash App, Cash App, Cash App, Apple. Oh my. Earnin, selling out, going and getting some BS, going and getting some BS. Alcohol at Specs.
I think it was for her birthday.
Whose birthday?
Mine.
her birthday. She's 24. It doesn't matter. It's not a birthday that matters. You're an adult. Pay for rent for your fucking kids' sakes. TJ Maxx, Amazon, McDonald's. Five Below, likely getting some BS. Cash App, and Nintendo.
Christmas gifts.
You can't afford it. Sorry.
The TJ Maxx one, that was for the white elephant for work. Too.
Amazon, don't give a fuck. You can't afford it. Don't participate. Domino's, McDonald's. Getting some BS. IKEA.
Oh, that she paid for.
Open your damn phone for me. What a joke. So you just have storage as your subscription. Open your phone. And out of all the subscriptions, it's not the one I oppose. You have Apple Music. I'm glad you guys don't have a lot of subscriptions on there. I know you have Netflix and bullshit. You gotta stop that. Okay. Chase, is that you?
Yes.
Duncan. Don't have money. Zelling money out. DoorDash, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's are just as bad. Apple Bill, DoorDash, and Taco Hut. Why aren't we even DoorDashing together? You guys live together. This is so fucking crazy. DoorDash, Dash Pass, selling money out, cash advance, more Nintendo, going in and getting some BS, easy pawn. What that time?
It was. I think it's the same thing. She paid for it originally, and then I paid to get it out.
This is fucking crazy, man. Going a Wingstop, going in and getting some BS, Apple Bill, Nintendo, DoorDash, and McDonald's. You said she's addicted? F you. Zalling out money, Empower Cash Advance, Apple Bill, market something. You went and got some bullshit. Nintendo. What's your retirement?
I don't have anything in retirement.
What a
right
joke. What's your retirement?
Don't go.
What a fucking joke, guys. What a joke. What an embarrassment of an existence. I'm sorry it's offensive. I don't care. You need to hear it. It's real. People probably coddled you and been nice forever. It's not. You guys, it's sad. And you're going to put your kids through a fucked up future. And they're the ones that matter in this situation because they did not consent to be brought into the world, yet you brought them into the world. Probably some whoopsies here and there, sure, but they came in. Income for the house, $5,100. Rent, one more time.
$1,850.
Oh, gosh. Utilities. Gas, electric.
Want to say like $220?
For everything?
Yeah.
Including internet?
We just pay electric. Oh, with the internet,
Okay.
it'd be $300.
So internet's 50? Okay. Mm-hmm. So utilities, $250. Jeez. Phone bill, you said 35? Mm-hmm. Gas, vroom, vroom, drive for you.
$100 a month.
How much for you?
$200.
200.
So $300 total. Mm-hmm. Car insurance.
Mine's $170.
What would yours be?
I'm trying to have it be around.
What would it be if you got it today?
100.
Can't do that.
No, it's $200.
Okay, 200 plus 170. Okay.
Well, the whole thing is I was just going to have a high deductibles to have it be cheaper.
370. Okay, necessary food. You get them every other week. Okay,
Yeah.
we could probably do. Use the cookbook. Use our budget-friendly cookbook. It comes with the premium version of the budgeting app. Which, by the way, those who sign up for annual, you get a Founders Edition physical budgeting book with my signature. Physically signed by me.
I do plan everything, so it's $100 a week for me and her. And then when I
Guys, you
have
go
the
out
kids,
to eat
$150.
every day. So your budget's fake. Shut up.
But when we do grocery shop,
Shut up. You go out to eat every day. Your budget's not real for groceries. You're going to be meal prepping a few times a week and you're going to be boring with your food. It's what it's going to be temporarily if we can even figure out how to get out of debt. We're about to find out. TP fund, anything for the kids, anything extra to exist, you know, all that good stuff. It's anything else. $200 for the house. Necessary food, let me think. I think we could do 800. 700 to 800. I'm going to do 800 and just hope it's less. Yeah, it should be. I'm going to do 800 though. Medical, healthcare.
I'm covered through my job.
Co-pays, anything like that though?
75. I'm in therapy.
Okay.
So that's
75 a session.
Yeah. And
How
I go
many
every
sessions
2
a
weeks.
month? Okay. 150.
And then once I get hired on completely, I will start having insurance. But through the temp agency, they don't give you insurance.
Any co-pays or anything?
No.
Okay, so 150. Okay. Subscriptions, no. You have pets. How old's your cat?
She's 2.
One cat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get pet insurance. I'm going to do $40
Okay.
because you guys could not afford an emergency if it popped up. How much for cat food and litter on a monthly basis?
We get the big bag, so we don't buy cat food
Well,
every
come
month.
on. Monthly
Like
basis,
50
cat
bucks?
food. Huh?
$50.
Okay, 50 for both. Yeah. Cool. Anything else that needs to be in your budget that I have not calculated on other than the debt, which I'm about to calculate?
Tolls. I have to take the tolls. So for me,
Why?
I got to drive to Arlington. That's 40 minutes with tolls, and I have to use them.
What about without?
It's an hour, but I only get a 2-hour lunch.
Why are you going home for lunch? 2-hour lunch is great. Well,
It's
why are
only
you going home
because-
for lunch?
I'm not going home. I have to drive to Arlington to pick them up and then drive back home during
Pick
those
who
weeks.
up?
My kids.
So you during lunch you pick up your kids and bring them home?
Yeah, I get to work an hour early, and then I have a 2-hour lunch.
takes care
to
of the
make up for
kids?
it. It's on, week off.
Yeah. So who takes care of the kids while you're at work, or is it remote?
Oh, they just hang out. Yeah, they just come to work with me basically in the game room that we have, or they can just go home. Either way,
How much for tolls?
it's $100 a month.
$568 for debt payments. No, that's incorrect. Sorry, that was the last ad. $1,402.66 for debt payments. And I'm doing this married because we're attempting to be married, which I honestly really think you guys should delay, which I do not say lightly. I would delay my marriage. Yep, there it is. Sorry, guys. But it's the reality of the debt situation you got yourself in. You'd have a good wiggle room if you were not in debt, but you're literally under by $497.66. So, couple options. Allowing some things to go to bankruptcy or allowing some things to go to collections, hoping they don't come for us. Legally, they kind of can, but and just waiting that out, having it credit, and good luck ever getting another apartment again. It would essentially have to be in your situation. You can go through bankruptcy, which same thing. You guys won't have a life for like 10 years involving debt or any kind of good debt. Good luck getting a house. And we could work more hours, get a second job. You know, someone's getting an extra job without cheating on their manager. You know, well, with. That's
I've
the option,
recommended her
'cause
to get the second job.
if you bring in it, can you get a second job? Can you bring in an extra $1,000 a month?
1,000?
Yeah, net. I would need you to add your income by about half.
Then I would have to get a full-time job.
Well, no, about 20 hours a week,
I told you.
Then yeah,
which
I could
sucks,
possibly
but
get a part-time job. But
But
the only
that's-
issue is like my hours I work is from 11 to 7:30.
11 p.m.
11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Oh, okay, cool. You might just have to pick up some night shifts somewhere. That sucks. It really does suck. But the thing is, let's minus the student loans. So $20,519 of bad debt, $500. So if you make an extra $1,000, still takes 41 months to pay this all off, guys. 3.5 years, then probably an extra 3/4 of a year to get a fully funded emergency fund, and then you're catching up on retirement and you're starting it. So, but that's an option. It's better than bankruptcy, in my opinion. It affects you less time. But at least with bankruptcy, you could start saving up for retirement now in an emergency fund. But good luck ever getting another place or getting into any of the goals that might require leverage. You'll be in your 40s before you can consider getting a house. Is a house in our desired future?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll sit you down with one of our simpler money experts for free. We have certified financial planners there. We also have some CPAs and stuff like that. Because right here, I'm not seeing a way out other than you need to get a second job and you probably need to work more too. You know, you cut it down to 2 years if you both pick up an extra 20 hours a week.
Okay.
We'll sit you down with one of them. Use the budgeting app. You got a budget because this is with following the most strict budget, no fund spending in there, which is impossible for that long, especially with kids. So bankruptcy, allowing things to go to collections, those are some options, but a lot of the big debts are cars, and we do not want to get repoed here, especially you. It'll f your grandma, and we really don't want that. Those are the big burdens. A lot of these loans, so you can start chipping at them, and they really start making progress quicker, but you're only saving yourself like $25 a month, $30 a month. It's like the big ones are the cars. Sorry, actually. You're only under by $250 a month. I was a little wrong because I added up the settlement for some reason on the U.S. bank, so you're under 250. I would still rather you bring in 1,000, but that would bring the situation down to like 3 years, I think, 3.5 years.
3.5.
Instead of 4.5. So that's still better, but you are still underwater. So no matter what, you have to work more, because the reason why you find like you're not making any progress in your debt and your debt's only going up is because you literally make less than you need to survive on a minimum monthly basis. So I'm not surprised that you're bouncing endlessly. So yeah, in bankruptcy, yeah, I'd rather grind at it, and you can. Obviously raises happen and we work for them. You kick ass at your job and you really try to push for that. You leave your job to get a competitive a job in the industry with hopefully a better income, leverage that system, go through all of our education. You guys get it for free. Take advantage of this process you're in. People actually make progress in your situation on the show. You guys can too, if you stopped acting like spoiled, entitled brats. Spending a budget. Let's see. I bet you overspent. Let's see. Income that came in payroll. We had 3,157. 2,119 from you. So essentially 5,300 or so came in. Oh, 8,400 was spent. Spending in a budget. 0 out of 10. Come on, guys. What the f is that? Debt. You have kids. Debt. There's collections here, 0 out of 10. Emergency fund, nothing in savings, 0 out of 10. Retirement, there's nothing in retirement, 0 out of 10. Real estate, there's nothing. Okay, Hammer financial score, 0 out of 10. Guys, join us in the post show. We usually find out some more interesting things that we can't talk about in the main show due to either privacy or it's just too inappropriate and we'll get demonetized. It's always an extra party in there. And join the elite version for live streams, a call-in show where you can talk to me, and extra exclusive audits, a lot of different things. It's worth it, trust me. And don't forget to download the Simpler Budget app today. It's worth it, I promise. See you guys in the post show. You haven't talked to the friend that you guys licked.
It was only me.
I don't think you guys should get married yet. And I want to see if she agrees. Hi, my name's Caleb Hammer. When you guys had a three-way, why'd you only focus on your best friend's fiance and not your best friend? To watch the financial audit post show, click the join button below.